Imagine a fortress, seemingly unbreakable, yet slowly crumbling under an invisible siege. That's the grim reality for even the most resilient glaciers, now succumbing to the relentless march of climate change. Once thought to be immune to rising temperatures, glaciers in Central Asia are now facing an unprecedented crisis. A groundbreaking study published in Communications Earth Environment reveals a chilling truth. A glacier in Tajikistan likely crossed a critical threshold in 2018, marking a point of no return. Since then, its decline has accelerated, casting a shadow over the water security of tens of millions who depend on it. But here's where it gets even more alarming. This isn't just about melting ice. It's about the lifeline of entire regions drying up. For decades, Central Asia's glaciers have been the unsung heroes, buffering against the impacts of climate change by storing fresh water and releasing it during dry seasons. However, as temperatures continue to soar, these icy reservoirs are shrinking faster than ever. The study highlights that even glaciers once considered stable are now at risk, raising urgent questions about how communities will adapt to dwindling water supplies. And this is the part most people miss. The implications extend far beyond the mountains. Rivers fed by these glaciers, like the Amur Darya and Ser Darya, are vital for agriculture, drinking water, and hydropower across countries like Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and Afghanistan. If these glaciers vanish, the ripple effects could be catastrophic, sparking conflicts over scarce resources and upending livelihoods. But here's the controversial part. Some argue that focusing solely on reducing global emissions isn't enough. Shouldn't we also be investing in large-scale water storage solutions or desalination plants to prepare for the inevitable? While cutting emissions remains crucial, the clock is ticking, and adaptation strategies need to be part of the conversation now. As we grapple with this sobering reality, one question lingers. Are we doing enough to safeguard our planet's most vulnerable lifelines? The glaciers are sending us a distress signal. Will we listen before it's too late? Let's discuss. What do you think is the most urgent step we should take to address this crisis? Share your thoughts in the comments below.